Hello everyone, this is CY once again. Thanks for joining me. Today I am going to unbox the long-awaited Window G Milo 2 Play, a single dose grinder which can connect to your DataS as well as your Lita. And I have my Lita at the side, so I will be doing two quick unboxing. So basically I'm just going to unbox, take out the grinder, and then see the exterior outlook. And then my second video will be unboxing the Window G Lita. And then it will just be a simple unboxing and look at the external and the build quality and things like that. And then next video, then we'll be doing the actual use of the machine. So let's get started. All right, so first let's cut open this box. All right, as you can see, this is sent to Singapore, CY. So we are the distributor for Window G in Singapore. Let me get a knife. Oh, okay. They use some kind of a very big stapler to tape down the machine, so I need something sharp to take it out. Let me see where is it. Okay, it's here. Okay, there's one here. Honestly, this is packed really well. You can see this copper stapler bullets, not your normal staple bullet to staple your book, right? It is really heavy duty staple bullets. Okay, so I've removed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 staple bullets, and then okay, let's look at what's inside here. Right, first what you see, I believe it's an instruction manual, right? And this particular model is called LK64. Oh, there are so many 64 I've done in my life for coffee grinders. Okay, the top padding. Right, so I'm gonna bring the machine out. Oh, it's pretty heavy. Oof. Okay, let me put this on the floor. Right, here it goes. So this is the Window G Milo 2 Play. Look at it. Right, so this is how it looks like in black. This is plastic, right? There's a declumper there. I believe it's supposed to control how fast or how slow the coffee comes out from the chute. The LED control here. I can see the burrs inside, 64 mm. Okay, let's take out the accessories one by one. Okay, this is the exit chute cover. Right, I believe should be magnetized. Yep, it is magnetized. Let me see how it works here. Make sure it's stable. Right. Let me see whether I'm getting this right. Okay, I remember the older version used to be able to press here to sort of knock out the remaining coffee ground, but this is no longer pressable. Right, it comes with a bellow and the Lita logo. right? A bellow. Right, you'll be using this as a cover and bellow. Okay. Right, comes with a brush. The brush, I believe you can put it here. Oh, the brush is magnetized. Come with a stainless steel dosing cup. It's pretty well machined. Let me see whether you can put it on here. Yes, you can. This, I suppose, is adjustable. Oh, okay, interesting. Push down to release the spring so you can adjust up and down. Oh, this is so much easier as compared to the one that you need to use screw, right? So you can see this thing can be pushed. It's locked by a spring. And you can move it up and down, right? Let me get a proper portafilter. So you can put your portafilter there, and then you can dose direct inside there. And the whole thing can be adjusted by pushing this button at the side. Right, can slide up and down easily. You can lock in whichever position you want. When you push it in, well, it sits nicely. It's not going to go anywhere as you grind, right? So definitely it's going to lock in place very nicely. And last thing, of course, is the power cable. And for Singapore set, it will come with a UK 3-pin plug, which we have requested the Window 2 to give it to us for the Singapore market. So let's plug in the power. Right, let me see. So the power is actually at the back. Oh, the grinder is actually pretty heavy. Right, so you plug in at the side here. Right, and then let's plug in the power and see. Oh, we design smart brewing. That's their slogan, I suppose. Okay, let's throw this pin away. Okay, let me see where is the oh, there's a physical switch at the side here. So you can see there's a physical switch. And also let's switch on. Milo Play, right? Flat 64mm stainless steel burr. Right, so when you power on, this is what you see. Right, so right now, by turning this, we can set it. Right, you can set the revolution. You can set whether you want English. Configuration, I have to read the menu for this. Okay, I have no idea what ABC stands for. Okay, press and hold to go back to the previous menu. Yep, so the setting, okay. This is manual. Right, let me remove the hopper. Right, you can see. I can adjust the micron. You can see the burst is spinning inside there. So let's say I want to do at 600 micrometers. So I suppose that is the, let me see what's the range of the micron. So 600 all the way to 0. So you can see the burst slowly turn, right, as the motor try to bring the burst to the right micron. So let's say we grind at around, let's do maybe at 350 micron, right? Press to grind. Okay, so right, press to grind. Press to stop. So this is actually manual button. Let's go back to the previous menu. Right, this is the RPM. You can actually change the RPM of this grinder. Right, so let's say we grind at the 400 RPM, right? Right, can definitely see the burr spinning there inside. I will say it is not that loud, but we really have to push some coffee inside to see. Right, press again to stop. So press again to start. The start is almost instantaneous. Press and stop. Quite an easy adjustment, but I think I will have to read the manual a bit more to understand how it works here. Setting. Oh, this, I think you can pre-program how many seconds you want to grind at a particular grind, you know, the particle size, or I think I would say the gap between the two burr sets. So there's an A, B, C. I think currently I'm set at B. That's what it means. Right. So here I think you can set, right. So it depends on which setting you want. Okay. I think this can REV could means reverse. I'm not too sure yet. Let me find out later on. Right, and you can do a factory restore. Okay, so currently we are set to manual button, right? So let's look at the outlook of the grinder. Maybe I'm just going to put some coffee inside and see how it grinds. Right, I can't wait to see how it grinds actually. So let's probably measure 18 grams and see how it grinds. Right, just nice. I have some beans here. Let's use the dosing cup that comes with it. Let's dose 18 gram. Let's see. Okay, 18 grams here. So what I'm going to do is I will be grinding directly into the portafilter, right, and see how well or it manages it. Let's see whether the thing will actually scatter outside. Let's put the bellow back in. Okay, manual. Honestly speaking, I'm pretty impressed. Wow. Of course, this grind is a little bit coarse. Right, you can see it's quite coarse, right, for espresso. This is probably mocha pot kind of a grind setting, but pretty promising, I would say. Right, so now let's try to see the retention. Remember, when you first use the grinder, there's always some retention at the start. Right, currently I'm using 6.4 grams of coffee, 6.4, 6.5. Right, let's grind direct into the dosing cup and see we will get that amount. Right, I would say it is not exactly very loud grinder. It is actually pretty okay. Right, I don't see the coffee powder flying everywhere. Press to stop. Okay, let's see how much coffee are we grinding out. 6.4. So 0 retention? I think so. Right, so fine. I will not be pulling short today. So let's look at the outlook of the Milo 2 Play single dose coffee grinder. Pretty well built. Right, slanted design. Right, very easy to adjust the stand. This is a plus for me. And then the brush, which is magnetized, right? It has some sort of magnetic feel to it, which is pretty nice. Now I can just brush it can see this amount of coffee that's being left over on the outside of the machine or the grinder. Right, let's pull this out. Okay, there is a little bit of retention when at the exit chute. You can see the coffee comes out. But if you look at the grinder, right, you can see there's not much coffee on the outside. So what do you think about the Wendell-G Milo 2 Play coffee grinder? I think it's pretty promising. I think I'm going to love this grinder, and I can't wait to link this to either the Data S or the Lita to do the auto grind adjustment. So next, I'm going to unbox the Wendell-G Lita because it came together. So let's go on to the next video, right? So stay tuned for the next one. So I will be uploading this video first, and then probably you will be seeing this video the next day when I unbox the Lita. But I actually done it on the same day. So I'll see you in a bit.